this is embarrassing. This is slightly ridiculous. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So obviously by the title of this video you already know what this is going to be. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Hannah. I have an addiction to tanning lotions and it is a bit of a problem. I am going to be showing you guys my whole entire collection of tanning lotions today. I have done one of these before. I believe I had about 5 lotions in that video, so the collection has grown just a tad since then, and so it has been requested by a bunch of you guys to do an updated one, so that's what I'm doing today. I have done videos like reviewing basically all of these lotions. There are a couple new ones that I've added that I have not talked about yet, so I will go into more detail with them today. I will definitely show you all the ones that I have. I'll talk a little bit about each of them, but I'm not going to go into deep detail. If you would like to see deeper details on some of these lotions, I'll link all the other videos where I talk about them, my other collection video, and then all the reviews and stuff that I've done on the other ones. And if you are one of those new viewers, I used to work at a tanning salon, so I learned a whole lot about different lotions and stuff, and I just loved trying them all out so that I could tell the customers and stuff my honest opinion on them. It is very hard to confidently sell lotions to customers if you really don't know how they work. At least for me it is. I am not someone that can sit there and like fake it or just lie to their faces and feel okay with that. I really like to have my honest opinion out there because I can sell it a lot better when I actually know what I'm talking about. So that is how I got into tanning lotions. I used to buy a lot of them. I got a really good discount at the salon, so that's why I would start purchasing quite a few of them, and then from there I just got really lotion happy. So my collection did grow very rapidly, but then another thing you are going to notice about my lotions is that they're really only lotions from 2 brands. I am obsessed and in love with both of these brands. I am very hesitant about trying other lotions, so obviously you can see that I don't really buy any other lotions. They are Devoted Creations and Ed Hardy. These are the lotions that we sold at my salon, so they're just what I'm comfortable with and what I know. And it is very hard for me to spend a lot of money on lotions that I really don't know a whole lot about. So because of the fact that I didn't really get to try other brands out at my salon because we didn't sell them, this is what I know and this is what I stick to, and I just love their brands. So if you're not a fan of either one of those brands, then this probably is not going to be the video for you, because I'm just warning you now. That's all that this collection is. And then one more thing before we get started into the video, I am going to be doing a giveaway for you guys at the end of this video, so stay tuned till the end. I'm going to be giving away 3 different prizes of tanning lotions, so if you want to be one of those winners of the 3 prizes, then just stay until the end and figure out how you can enter and possibly win. So this is going to be a fairly long video. I can already feel it, so we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so I think I'm going to go about this by splitting them up into the collections that they are in. So we're going to start off with the Devoted Creations, and this is called the Color Rush collection, and I will tell you that this collection specifically is a little bit more on the pricier side if you buy them in salons and stuff. I have 3 lotions from them and I absolutely love all 3 of them. Like, they've all worked really well, and they all just do a little something different. So the first one I have is this Always Desired. I did do videos on all 3 of these already, so I will go ahead and link that for you guys to watch. The Always Desired one made me super soft. It has a great moisturizer in it, and it just left my skin feeling so good. So this one doesn't have the darkest bronzer ever, but it is still a bronzer, so it's a little bit lighter. It's not going to get you super black in one go, but it is a really great lotion. This one, on the other hand, will get you super dark. This is the Matte Black Ultra Sleek Mattifying No Weight Bronzer. Gets you really dark really fast, and that was a really great one as well. And then the third one here is a Maximizer. It doesn't have any DHA in it, and it does not have any cosmetic color in it. Oh, it smells so good, but it still worked really well for people who have like sensitive skin and maybe can't use ones with bronzers or DHA in them. This one is a great one to pick. So those are my 3 from the Color Rush collection. I absolutely love all of them. They're all so moisturizing. They smell amazing. They are a little bit more expensive, but you can expect them to be a better quality for the price that they are. Okay, so then we just have the Devoted Creations line. Their basic line with the majority of their tanning lotions are in this line. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 of these lotions from this line, and I've actually talked about all of them already, so we're just going to whip through these, and I'm just going to show you them all very quickly, and so you can get through this. The first one here is Tailgates and Tan Lines. This one's smell is what always intrigued me. It smells really good, and it's very strong. It's like a vanilla scent, and I just really like that. I'm all about the smells. That's what sells me on lotions, is their scents. This one is Somewhere on a Beach. It is my favorite outdoor tanning lotion. I'm not a huge fan of it in the tanning bed, but it works so well outdoors, so I love taking that with me during the summer or when I go on vacation. This one was my favorite tanning lotion for the longest time. Actually, it still is one of my favorites, but I have gathered a couple more that I really love as well. This is called Black Gem. The smell of this is so amazing. Oh my god. It smells like more of like a manly scent, like almost like something from like Abercrombie or Hollister, like their cologne or something like that, but it's just so pungent and it smells so good when you tan with it. I remember when I would work at the salon, I would walk up and down the hallways and I could always smell when someone was using this lotion. The whole hallway just smelled like this lotion and I loved it. It was the best thing ever. So it smells amazing and it gets you really, really dark. So this is a great lotion to try if you're looking, if maybe you're stuck and you're not getting any darker. This one will do the trick. Next one I have is Woke Up Like This. This was always a classic at my tanning salon. This was like a go-to. It worked really well on a lot of people. There are some lotions out there that are like only a select few people can use them because of how streaky they can make you, or maybe the scent isn't, you don't smell good with them, like all sorts of things can go wrong. But this was a lotion that like basically everybody in our salon could use. I never heard any complaints about this. So I purchased this one. I love this one. It smells so good. It's very moisturizing as well, and thumbs up for that one. This one, Yes Way Rose, was one that when it first came out, I was like, I need that in my life. The packaging, number one, is adorable, and then it smells so good. It is a pretty dark bronzer. I will say that as I've used it more and more, I don't like it as much. I don't feel like I smell amazing with it like I used to. I don't know if my skin just started like getting immune to it or whatever, but I don't use it as much anymore. But I'm decided to give it a break for a while and then I'll go back to it and try it again. But it is a good lotion and does get you dark. You just have to switch it up a little bit. The next one is one of my favorites as well. This is Camo Queen. Some people will tell me it smells like shampoo, but I'd rather smell like shampoo than burnt skin. So once again, there's Camo Queen and a Camo King. I obviously don't have the King but they both smelled so good, and these were like ones that we could like guarantee that'll get people dark. So got that one, another good one if you just want to get really dark really fast. This one, Mermaid Majesty, also one that when it first came out, I needed it in my life, and I actually bought this one first over this one and used this one in the tanning bed first. They both came out at the same time. I used this one in the tanning bed first and I hated it. I'm not gonna lie, I actually hated it in the tanning bed. I smelled awful with it. It was not good, but it's such a nice smell. It has like such a tropical, like coconutty smell. I was like, the scent in the bottle smells so, so, so good, and I picked it over this one. And then I regretted it. I used one of my friends of this one and I tried it and I absolutely loved it. So of course I bought both of them then. So I stuck with using that one outside, and this one became like my new favorite inside. It smells amazing and it does get you really dark, but the DHA in this is a little bit farther down on the ingredients list, so it's not going to get you like orangey dark like really quickly. It gives you like a good natural looking tan, and you guys always ask me about this one a lot because I really raved about it in the video that I did about this one, and you guys always tell me that you love this lotion a lot, so I'm thinking it's a really good one for a lot of people. It works for a lot of people. This one I did a recent video on. It is one of my newer ones, the Black Tulip. The smell is not as pungent as some of the other ones, and I always have to be careful with that because of the fact that if the scent isn't like super strong, I do have more potential to smell bad because it doesn't like mask that burning scent. But I really like this one because it makes my skin super moisturized. It says it is skin softening with a dark bronzer infused with sweet violet and black currant extract. Got me a really good color in just a few uses, and it's a winner. This next one is my favorite maximizer ever. This is called Blonde Obsession, and it is once again, like I said, a maximizer, so it has no color in it and it does not have DHA, so none of those like harsher ingredients. It's great for people with sensitive skin, and it smells so, so, so good. So this is a good lotion to use if you're trying to just get more of like a natural tan, so there's going to be no instant color on your skin at all. It's just going to be your natural color. Well, not natural because like you're using a tanning bed, but it's not going to be like any dyes or like fake tan on your skin. It's all going to be the melanin that your skin and the tanning rays produce together. So that's a really awesome one if you want to get a really, really natural looking tan. It takes a little bit longer to achieve a tan, but it'll still be natural. Next one I have is Pauly D Insta Famous. This one I probably should throw away actually because it's getting kind of old. It's not my favorite lotion in the world. It was actually my first lotion that I got, so it's kind of sentimental. My manager actually gave this one to me because she couldn't use it, and I had used it and I smell okay with it. I mean, I get color with it, but it's not like the best thing in the world. I don't know. The Pauly D line is pretty good though. This is just the only one that I have from it at the moment. I really don't use this one much anymore. I probably should throw it out, but I still have it just because of like sentimental purposes. I know that's so stupid. It's a tanning lotion. Okay, so I just realized that this Pauly D lotion is actually in its own collection, so it's not part of the Devoted Creations collection. It is in its own Pauly D collection, so if you're looking for it on the website, that's where it is. I totally forgot about that. But then next up I have this new one that I had not talked about before. This is actually a spray. It is called Tropidelic. I don't know what collection this is in. I couldn't find it on their website again, but I'm sure it's there somewhere. But anyway, this is a dry oil spray with coconut water and jojoba amino acids, and this I've been using outside this summer and I love it. I don't have any other sprays, so I thought it was a really cool concept and I really was excited to try it, and it smells so good, and just the spray like action of it just makes it feel so much cooling on your skin, like when you're outside and it's hot and everything. It doesn't actually have like the cooling effect like in it, like it's not designed to cool you off, but just the spray feeling, I just love that in the summer. So I really like that I have this to use this summer. Now you do have to be very, very careful because a lot of tanning salons do not allow like oil sprays in the salon because number one, when you spray it, they're messy, they get all over the floor. It doesn't just stick to your body like lotion does because they're spraying everywhere. So it can be messy, and a lot of salons don't want to deal with cleaning that up. And then number two, some of the ingredients like the oil and stuff are not always good for the acrylics and the tanning beds. So check with your salon before you go ahead and use one of these in the salon because you really don't want to ruin their equipment. That's probably not the best thing to do. But for outdoors, this is great. I love it. I did get a little bit of color. I wasn't outside for super long when I used it a couple of times, but the color that I did get I was very pleased with, and it looks very, very natural because there's really not like any color to the spray. It's just the natural color you're getting on your skin from the sun. Okay, so up next we have the Glamour collection. I have 3 lotions from them. The first one I've talked about before. This is called Sun Kind of Wonderful. It's not my favorite lotion ever. It does have DHA in it, but it does not have any color in it. It smells really, really good in the bottle. When I apply it to my skin initially, it smells horrendous, absolutely awful, but then once I get out of the tanning bed, it smells good again. So I'm not really sure what's going on there with the formula, but at least it ends up smelling good. But all the other lotions that I've talked about are aloe based, and these are actually water based. So they're not as moisturizing as some of the other ones are, but it's a cheaper lotion from Devoted Creations, and they're still really cute. I love the packaging of all of them. This next one I have is really cute. This is a new one I have. It's called Lion in the Sun. It's got a little lion on it. I think it's adorable. Once again, it is water based, and this one does smell good in the bottle, but it's more of a subtle scent, so I didn't smell great with it when I came out of the tanning bed, but it also once again does not have any color in it, so I didn't get super dark with it either. It is an indoor outdoor tanning lotion. I have yet to use it outside, but I think that I'll probably stick to using it outside because the tanning bed just wasn't good for it, and usually outside I don't smell like burnt skin anyways, so this would probably be better when I'm not including like tanning bed rays in it. But yeah, that one's really cute as well. This is from the same line, so I did include it in this video because I wanted to show it to you guys, but this is actually a tan extending moisturizer, so it's not necessarily like a lotion that you put on before you go tanning, but you put it on after you tan, and it smells so good. I love it. I use the So Naughty Nude collection that I've done videos on and everything. I'm not including that in this video because I didn't want it to be super long. I just wanted to show you guys this moisturizer, but I love the So Naughty Nude collection from them, and I didn't know about this, so I decided to try it when I saw it, and it really does work well, and it smells so fresh and amazing. So that's another lotion that I like putting on after I tan. Okay, up next is one of my favorite collections from Devoted Creations. It has my all-time favorite lotion in it. This is the Believe in Pink. I have 3 of their lotions here. One's missing a cap, but these are the 3 that I have. This one, you guys all know if you've been watching my videos that I swear by this lotion. This is the Believe in Pink Thermal. Works so good. I've talked about tinglers and thermals and blushes and stuff before in videos, but this is my favorite lotion ever. It gives you the effects of a tingler, but without any of the pain. It gets you so dark, it smells so good, and it's just great. So I love that lotion. And then this is another one from them. It is just a maximizer. It's just a basic lotion. It doesn't do anything like spectacular. So it has no DHA and no color in it, so it gives you more of like a natural looking tan, but this is just Believe in Pink Maximizer. And then this is a new one that I got. This is the Believe in Pink 30 Time Black Bronzing Lotion. It says it's super soft, dark bronzing tanning lotion. And so it does have a good amount of color in it. The scent I'm not a huge fan of. It kind of reminds me of like, tried to go for vanilla, but it kind of took like a weird turn somewhere in there. But it works really well, and it keeps my skin very soft, and I do get a good tan with it, so I can't complain about that. It's just a lotion that I would probably put on and go home and shower and not like go out right afterwards. So it is a good lotion though. I totally lied. I found another one of these lotions from the Believe in Pink collection. This one is the Believe in Pink Ultra Dark Black Bronzing Blend Private Reserve Toning and Firming Formula. So this one's bottle is really cute. It's got like the flowers and then like the gems up top, and it's just adorable. I will say that all these Believe in Pink lotions have like the same scent. It's like vanilla with a twist. It's not like my favorite scent ever, but they do work really well. I like them a lot because they're a little bit less expensive, but they do they are still aloe based, which is great because they give you that extra hydration and just are a little bit better for your skin. This one I feel like works like an average amount. It has a good amount of color to it, and then I believe it does have DHA in it, so it is a good lotion for if you're looking for something that's a little bit cheaper from Devoted Creations that is still aloe based and gives you that hydration but isn't going to turn you like orange, and it's just a good like base lotion that a lot of people could use. Okay, up next I have one lotion from the Beyond line, and this is a new lotion from them, and the packaging just kills me. I think it is the cutest thing ever. It is called Unicorn Sparkle, and it is just this like pink glittery huge bottle. Like, it's literally so cute, and I love that it has like this pump up here. I just love it. It is a very, that was a lot of lotion actually. Okay, so it is a very dark lotion, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but it actually has shimmer in it. It's a sparkly lotion, and it smells like candy. Yeah, this one smells just like candy, like, reminds me of like lollipops. Like, it's a good sweet scent. And I don't know, I just love it. I really did get a really good tan with this. I got a lot of color from it. And what's nice about it is that the shimmer isn't actually crazy prominent or anything. It doesn't show up like you're a glittery mess or anything. So it's a very subtle shimmer, which is really, really nice. I have another lotion I'll show you in a minute that has like your Edward Cullen kind of sparkle. Like when you hit the sun, you are a vampire. It's crazy. But yeah, I love, love, love this lotion. It smells so good, and I definitely recommend trying this one out if you haven't already. The bottle is like this industrial, like huge thing, and I feel like this is going to last a really long time as well, so definitely getting your money's worth. Okay, so I have two more lotions from Devoted Creations, and then we'll move on to Ed Hardy. I know this is a super long video, and I'm so sorry guys. This is from the, I just looked it up, what is the line? This is from the Intensity line. It is called Long Overdue, and it is a squeezy bottle, which is a little bit different. This one is advertised as being like a body deodorizing lotion, so like you should use it like tanning at a gym or something like that. I have not done that yet because my gym does not have tanning, so I don't tan right after I go to the gym or anything, but I did use it just regularly tanning, and it smells really, really good. I can't tell you about the deodorizing part yet because I wasn't like sweating when I used it, but it smelled good just naturally. Like, it was a very prominent good scent, so I feel like it could mask a little bit more. It is a white lotion. It does not have any color in it. I didn't get super dark from just a couple of uses. I feel like this is something you have to use a couple more times to get that, but it does have DHA in it, so it will continue to tan you after you get out of the bed. Alright, and the last one I have here is just a blush that I discovered at my tanning salon. When I was working there, a couple of the girls had used them before, said that they loved them, so then when I found it again, I decided I wanted to get it, and so I did, and it is called Sync. It smells absolutely horrible. Like, it actually smells really, really, really bad, like crayons. So I would never just put this on my skin by itself, but if I mix this in with other lotions, which is what I always do, I just take any other lotion that I have and just put a little bit of this in. You can't smell it at all, and it works like a blush does. So it gets you really dark. It doesn't give you any of those like tingler effects or anything. I would definitely just recommend putting it in with another lotion because it really does not smell good by itself, but I just like using this sometimes if I'm putting a little extra oomph into my tan. I put that with another lotion. Okay, so we're finally moving on to the second brand of this video. I only have a couple lotions from them, so it's not going to be crazy long like the Devoted Creations part was. The first one I have to show you guys is Blacklist Bronzer. I talked about this in one of my recent videos. Definitely one of my favorite lotions. I said it was very comparable to the Matte Black, which is a lot more expensive than this one is. The biggest difference is that this is a water-based lotion and that is a aloe-based lotion, so obviously Matte Black's going to be a little bit more moisturizing, but this one got me so dark, like so dark in like 2 times. It was crazy, but it looked really good as well. And it has like a very sweet, strong scent, so love that one. Okay, so the next one I have is called Coconut Kisses. I am just drawn to anything that says it smells like coconut because I love coconut. I will say I was a little bit like disappointed with the scent because it really doesn't smell like super coconutty on me. It doesn't have much of a scent at all, to be honest. It is a light lotion. It's not white. It has a tiny bit of color to it, but really not much at all. And then there is no DHA in this. I will say though that this is probably one of the lotions that makes my skin the softest. It is so smooth and just like silky after I use this. It does say it has coconut milk and coconut oil in it, and then it has an intense skin hydration. So this is probably a lotion that if you're a beginner, you should check this out because it is so hydrating, and that's really important for everybody, but especially beginners, just to keep your skin as hydrated as you can while you're still getting into the process of like getting it used to tanning and everything. So I would definitely recommend this for anyone that is a beginner, or maybe you just have a problem with having really dry skin. It is so moisturizing. Alright, so the next one I have here is another new one. This is called Bahama Bronzer. It has like a tiny bit of color, but really not much at all. It does have pineapple and hibiscus extracts in it, and I can definitely smell it. Like, it does smell like pineapple to me. It smells so tropical, and I just love this lotion. It does have DHA in it also, so it will continue to tan you. It's just really, really nice. It's just beachy and just reminds me of the summer, and I have no problem tanning with it. The next one I have is called Caribbean Cool, or Caribbean Cool, however you say it. This one is interesting because the color, I've talked about this one before, but the color is like more of a pinky tan color in it, and it actually has like a lot of shimmer to it. You don't really notice it until you're out in the sun, and I was like laying out in the water with this on, and all of a sudden I just looked down at my legs and I was a glitter monster. Like, it was crazy how much it was. I mean, if you're into glitter, it's a great lotion. Try it. It still is a good lotion. It worked really well. I definitely got some good color with it, and it smells amazing, but it really does have a whole lot of glitter in it. So if you're into being shimmery, this is the one to go for. Alright guys, I have 2 lotions left, both of which I have talked about before, so I'm not going to go into super big detail. The first one is Sorry Not Sorry. This is a lotion I would sell people if they just wanted to get like black super fast. This lotion will get you black super fast, but you also have to be super careful with it because you will get streaky if you don't rub it in all the way. You have the potential to get orange if you use it every day in a row. Like, it's definitely something you want to space out, but because the bronzer in it is literally a black bronzer, you're going to be dark like within a couple of hours. So it's a great lotion. It's just, you have to be very, very careful with it. And then the last one that I have for you guys today is called Sun Swept. This is another lotion that I like to use indoors and outdoors. It is water-based, so I prefer to use it outdoors because it's not super hydrating, but it does smell really good still. It doesn't do anything like crazy to your skin, but it is good to have a little bit of extra moisturizer with this lotion, and it gives you a little bit of oomph in your tan, just to speed it up a tiny bit. And it is a lot cheaper than some of the other lotions, so this is a good one to go for if you are on a budget or just looking for something to give you a little bit more help. Alright everybody, so we are finished with the entire lotion collection. I know that was a lot. It's kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. So now moving on to the giveaway portion of this video. Like I said, I have 3 prizes for you guys, all of which are just gonna be tanning lotions. I'm just gonna go ahead and show them to you real fast so you can see what you could possibly win. The first one is going to be a bottle of the Matte Black by Devoted Creations. Like I said, I love this lotion. It's definitely one that will get you really dark, really fast, and is super moisturizing. So that will be one prize for one of the winners. The second prize is going to be one of my classic favorites, Mermaid Majesty. I love this lotion. I know you guys like this lotion, so I figured I can't go wrong with giving you guys one of those. And then the third prize is actually going to be 2 lotions because I was trying to keep the value of the lotions like somewhat in the same range, so I'm going to put these 2 together. So if you win this package, you'll be getting the Sun Swept and then the Long Overdue as well together. So in order to enter this giveaway, all you have to do is number 1, be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Number 2, follow me on Instagram, which is just Hannah Steinauer or HL Steinauer. It's always linked down below. And then number 3, go ahead and comment down below. Enter me, comment which lotion or package you would like to win if you do win the giveaway. I like to know what the majority of you guys are interested in so that I can get a feel for if I do a giveaway next time, which lotions you guys would like to see again. So put that down in the comment. Also leave some sort of like way that I can contact you, like an Instagram name or Twitter or whatever you want to be contacted on. If you do win, I have a way to tell you that you are the winner. So leave that down there in the comment as well. And then the last thing I want you to put down there is if you are already like a seasoned tanner, you've been tanning for a while, put down one thing that you wish you knew when you first started tanning. Like whether it was more about lotions or more about the beds or like something that maybe the employees didn't like explain to you that well. Put something down there that you wish that you had known when you first started tanning. And if you haven't started tanning yet and you're just getting into it, then put one thing down that you have a question about. I love answering your guys' questions and helping you guys get the most out of your tanning experiences, so if I can help, that'd be awesome. Alright, so go ahead and leave your comment, like, subscribe, and then this giveaway is going to run for 1 week. So the giveaway will close on July 22nd at 11:59 p.m. and then I will choose the winners and contact you guys and all that good stuff. So go ahead and start entering. I hope this video wasn't so long that it bored you guys to death, but I enjoyed filming it for you guys, and I hope you like seeing my ridiculously big collection now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!